We are members of the Plastic Freeness Service Group at NIST International School.
In this video, we will show you a step-by-step guide of how you can reduce plastic waste in your school community, especially in Thailand.
However, before we do that, let's look at the problems that are causing plastic waste in our communities.
The first issue is the culture of the people, the mindset of the people in the community itself. When faced with plastic waste or any other kind of waste, people often think, "Oh, that's not my problem," or "It's part of the culture to buy street food in plastic bags anyways."
Plus, it's a lot more convenient for people to just leave the trash where it is and forget it.
The second issue is the catering system of some schools. Most schools use and sell a lot of plastic cutlery, water bottles, cups, and straws.
Third issue is how the school operates. During events, most schools use a lot of plastic banners to advertise school events. This becomes a huge problem, especially when the banners will only be used once. Schools also need to work on their waste management systems because the waste is rarely organized and treated properly, with most of it going to landfills. Because of all these issues, we decided to make this video to help other schools in Thailand and eventually in other countries become more sustainable and consume less plastic.
First, let's talk about how we can fix the culture within the communities. To change the culture, mindset, and behavior of people, we should educate them about the dangers of plastic consumption and how they are a result of a collective social irresponsibility. If you are keen on taking this forward, you should start a service group and encourage other people in your community to reduce their personal plastic consumption. The first step is to help people become aware of the amount of plastic that they use.
Something your service group could do to help the problem is to provide alternatives for the plastic in your school. It's not difficult to figure out that if you take items such as plastic straws away forcefully from your community, they will get mad. This resistance will not only end your project as a waste of time and energy, but will also hamper your future project, since your community will have a defensive attitude towards your group. Instead, you need to offer an alternative for these plastic items, which are just as convenient. This is no easy task, but it is possible as long as you constantly be on the lookout for new opportunities.
Exactly, which brings us to the next point, how to fix the catering system at your school. At our school, we used to consume a lot of one-time use plastic, such as plastic water bottles, plastic cups, plastic straws, plastic packaging, and plastic cutlery. For plastic water bottles, we convinced the school to sell fewer drinks in plastic bottles, and we also encourage people in our community to buy drinks and have them in their own water bottles, by talking with the school cafeteria and then making an announcement that if you buy a drink at the cafeteria and have it put in your own water bottle instead of the cups, then you get 10 baht off. We also order stainless steel cups with our logo on it and sell it to the people within our community.
After we made the changes in the school's community's catering, we decided to spread our sphere of influence to the other parts of Bangkok. We began working with an organization called Bamboo Lao that works with a rural village in Lao to supply us with organic, reusable bamboo straws. Our partnership is a complete win-win situation, since we are able to reduce the plastic consumption of our Bangkok community by promoting alternatives, and the villagers are also able to gain more income to have better lives.
Next, let's talk about how we can change the way schools operate. Ever seen plastic banners in your school during big events?
Those large plastic banners are not very expensive, so it's easy to design and purchase one, use it for a one-time event, and throw it away.
Changes have been made to our school uniform shop as well. Until now, all clothes came in plastic bags, but since we switched to using simple paper packaging, the clothes are packaged in an easily recyclable and stylish way. Next, before we end this video, we want to share an implementation timeline with you so that you can have an idea of how you can do all of this.
The first step to making your community plastic free is gathering people within your community who have genuine interest in the topic and create an action plan.
The second step is to come up with ideas or alternatives for reducing plastic in your community. In the description of this video, we have attached some contact information of suppliers that you may consider.
The third step is to propose your ideas to the school administration so they can back you up in your project. Then you can start making careful decisions and changes to your school's plastic usage.
Is to come up with ideas or alternatives for reducing plastic in your community. In the description of this video, we have attached some contact information of suppliers that you may consider.
Now, if you're extra keen and came up with an innovative idea that should be shared with the rest of the world, the fourth step is to connect with other schools and offer them non-plastic alternatives like how we are sharing things with you right now. Start with schools near you and gradually expand.
The final step is to connect and partner up with local organisations and have them offer the non-plastic alternatives after you have successfully reduced plastic in your community. For example, Plastic Free NIST works with various hotels, restaurants and cafes around Thailand to reduce our Bangkok community's plastic consumption together.
So, after you watch this video, we hope that you now have some background knowledge and some ideas on how you can start taking action and start reducing single-use plastic consumption in your school.
We would love to talk to you, so feel free to contact us through Twitter and email. Thank you for watching and good luck.
Such a beautiful day, the sun's shining in a beautiful way, gonna take a shower, brush my teeth, then life is ultimately meaningless, but I'll get out of the house.